And welcome to another adventure into that. There we go. I thought my camera was broken for a second. That way. Well, before we go to the next story, part of the story, sorry, I almost say party of the... whatever. Actually, I also invited these guys, my true fellows over here, to actually join me on a small quest for fighting, of course. Which also means they allowed me to use them just for, like, trade usages and also tryouts. That aside, we are just going to dive into it, so no more waiting. Oh great, another character that cannot really cook. And of course he's using his own sword. Because, why not?
The depths beckon. Be still. This will be frozen in time. Mind the deluge.
That was pretty satisfying. I cannot deny that. That is pretty satisfying. You just pull out your sword and you stand there. Wow. That's actually pretty amazing, but why is it raining? Is something happening? Raiden, are you angry again because I didn't get you? Come on, don't be like this. You're the one that didn't want to come back. I already sent you an invitation with picking up all the fruit that you need and also getting a lot of sakura trees, or that's why you didn't come back.
Ah, you're finally... Ah, Yashiro Commissioner! Who are these two?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
So it's true. Well, there we have it. That's it then. So be it.
Great, so our hunch was spot on. It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you, so I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made. Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it. That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic, we'd like to pay a visit to the Kujou clan. Would you mind leading the way for us? Of course not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Aw, cheer up, Shenojo.
I'll try. Thank you.
Told you guys, he's heartbroken. And this time I'm going to use the right teleportation waypoint. Get it? Oh. Yeah, there's more teleportation waypoints over here. Wait, let me line it down. Yeah, the Crimson Witch teleportation waypoint is the most east of this whole map right now, including the chasm that just been added like today. Yeah, this is also Wednesday. I record these two back to back. Why not? Alright, chat time? And we can finally go in here. I was knocking on the door to see if this was a bathtub. Okay, I'll put that aside. No, wait, I've been here with Kujou Sara because she thought her adopted father was abolishing the commission. I can't remember, it's kinda long ago. Hi.
All right then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
Okay. Thanks, Ipe. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujou. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clans congratulations in person.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
How have you been?
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Sounds like it was worth sending that letter.
Come on now, you're embarrassing me. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Indeed I am.
So please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujou clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjou Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests.
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is the worst.
I can see where you're coming from, but you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her?
Oh, so she proposed to you?
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So coy.
Huh? Really?
Maybe she prefers things to be more implicate?
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely. And you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Why is he spreading holy light?
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Byron's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
Nothing can stop him from sharing his love story, and always remember to... I won't continue, sorry.
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like a fool.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a happy wedding!
Thank you all. It means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Very well. I'll see you out.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
You're right. Kujou Kamaji is on cloud 9. What do you think, traveler?
He seems generally happy, but I'm bothered by how the whole thing began. We haven't been in Zuma for a while.
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
How so?
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
Been here before?
Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable.
Are there really no negative consequences to this?
We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we? I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
Only if we are to take Kujou Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Huh. Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite get it.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts. If she's as committed as Kujou Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not... well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
There is actually something fishy about this. It happened a little bit too sudden. Oh, and yeah, just venti because, well, why not?
Here we go. Think you can get away? What? Let's spark things up. You're toast! Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
I didn't have any idea we can actually walk. Okay, let's do this again.
Here we go. Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yeah. Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Try not to enjoy this. Eat this! Here we go. Think you can get away? Come a little closer. You're in for... You're toast!
That could have gone worse. I accidentally fell down a hole. Great. Alright. I actually really want Ayato right now, but it's not the time yet. I don't want to take chances on my polls right now, because you guys know, if you are in the series anyways. Oh, by the way, and another announcement to make. If it is possible, and if I will remember what I said on this episode, I will try to make the stories and also all of the quests to events after Smu's appearance into another whole file carriage. Like right now, this one is like Genshin Impact, the whole playlist. But I'm assuming that this whole playlist will end off in when the whole wait a second. When the whole Inazuma story, Liyue story, Mondstadt story has all been played out. But anyways, before that, I'm going to keep on putting videos into this one. So if you guys actually think after Sumuru comes out,
There's still much to prepare for the wedding.
then I might create another playlist for Sumuru and after. Alright, back to the story again.
Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Hey, Paimon is not an attendant!
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is available.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time. The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
The quest guide said kill some time, but where's time? Oh yeah, right, sorry, there's no such thing as Archon of time. Sorry, my bad. There's only of Archon of stability. Eternity. Yeah, right.
Now, where were we again? Ah, yes, invitations.
My family can take charge of that. We have a lot of written correspondence with them already.
Sounds sensible to me. Then, thank you.
Alright, since Ayato said he has a place for us to eat, and I thought the flag wasn't moving for a second, that scared me. Oh, why would that scare me? Because if you overstrain a flag, when winds come, it might break. And that's very not good for a flag such as the clan flag. So.
Oh, it's Toki!
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again. Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
Yup, we tried his dongle milk a while back with the almighty Shogun in Inazuma City.
Ah, I see. So you were involved in that. I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two.
It was a twist of fate.
I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. The flavor is always new and interesting. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm going to stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too.
Let me guess. The next drink event, I kind of forgot what it's called. The something of dreaming event. Man, why am I so bad at remembering names? Event names, that is. Will be here. I guess.
So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea. As well as Dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
What? You want to mix those with milk?
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
Paimon, don't doubt the commissioner. I tried those one time myself, by accident actually. And I'll tell you guys the rest of the story later. I'm not talking about Traveler right now, but yeah, I had tried seaweed milk before because I accidentally did something to the milk, and you guys must know already, but I'll talk about the details in the next episode or maybe another time.
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things. Traveler, any thoughts?
Oh, so you can also pick the original, but lavender melon is a little bit plain, because if you cover up the lavender part, melon milk actually exists. You guys can search it. There's also apple milk, chocolate milk, pineapple milk.
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure? Well, okay. Paimon will have the same as you.
Did I pick lavender melon? Well, okay, because yeah, I'll tell you the details later.
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me a second, I'll have them ready in just a moment. Here, your milk is ready. Give it a...
Yep, just as Paimon suspected. Raw lavender melon does not taste good.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously! Tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man.
In other words, do you have too many other things to worry about?
Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help and allowed me to focus.
We're just passing the time here though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
1 or 2 things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence.
You overheard those guys talking about something?
No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's not the truth.
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujou clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future. But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize.
I guess it is a bit strange.
I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it doesn't sit right. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Thanks for coming. Hope to see you again. Maybe this whole creativity theme really will work out.
And again, I'm going to end the episode over here. I was just setting up my props and the means yawning. Really? For 3 seconds you're not walking and you start wanting to yawn? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and also leave a comment. And if you kindly do so, make sure to also hit that subscribe button. And if you want to, also hit that bell because I'm going to share about my seaweed milk story in the next episode if I remember. But also anyways, we'll continue on the story next time and we'll meet you all also next time. See you guys.